Brody, come here.
Yes, Mr. Wires?
I need you to put this in TD's chair for me, alright?
On Mr. Darwin's stool?
Right. It's a nice cushion, isn't it?
Okay, Mr. Wires. Mr. Wires asked me to put this nice comfy cushion onto Mr. Darwin's stool. I sure hope he appreciates it. Hey, Mr. Wires, I got it.
Good job, Brody. Alright, what's done is done, right, kids? Oi! This is our little secret, alright? Now, when TD comes out, keep calm, don't say nothing, okay? Alright, that's enough of that then. Without further ado, here's your host and me best friend, TD. What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's show. Let me just get comfortable on my stool real quick. Hang on. Oh, TT, do you feel better? Tripp, you big prankster. You know what this means, right? Payback is coming. Oh, that Tripp, I tell you what. Man, that kind of startled me a little bit. Oh, man. All right, anyways, let's get to the show. Speaking of the show, we got a big one for y'all today. We have 2 Warner Brothers mystery mini boxes and a mystery box from Poptopia. Now, before we get to the mystery boxes, I wanted to show you guys my new set I just picked up. It's the 2020 Star Wars Celebration Pops. So before we get to the Pops, I want to give y'all a little background information on the origin of these Pops. In 1975, George Lucas commissioned Mr. Ralph McQuarrie to illustrate a few scenes from the script that he could take to the studio and show during his pitch. These concept Pops were based on the artwork associated with the second draft of the Star Wars script entitled Adventures of the Starkiller, Saga 1, Star Wars. These pieces helped Lucas to obtain the green light on Star Wars, which was released in 1977. So these are big deal, guys, and I'm really excited to get them and add them to my Star Wars collection. So as you all know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I was super hyped when Funko announced this line. I was able to snag it, and I wanted to show these to you today. So first up, we have Starkiller. Thank you, Hondo. Now, Starkiller was the initial Star Wars hero in the script. Lucas and his associates kept going back and forth on whether this character should be a male or a female. And based on this pop, as you can see, they decided to go with the female version of Starkiller. After further revisions, this character became a male known as Luke Starkiller. And then, as you know, he eventually became the character we all know and love, Mr. Luke Skywalker. Now, Hondo's throwing up Mr. Luke Skywalker. As you can see the transition from the original concept to the character we all got on the big screen, Mr. Luke Skywalker. Now, what do you guys think? Should they have stuck with her being a female, or you think that the move to Luke Skywalker as a male was a good idea? You know, personally, I think it was a good idea because it opened up options. It opened up the ability to bring Leia into the story, and then it allowed them to make Darth Vader Luke Skywalker's father. You know, I don't know if that could have happened with Starkiller. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the whole thing. So next up, we got Chewbacca. Thank you, Hondo. Now, Chewbacca was based upon George Lucas's Alaskan Malamute dog named Indiana. Here's a fun fact for everybody. The dog's name Indiana became the source for Mr. Indiana Jones' name. That dog was basically the source for Chewbacca and Indiana Jones, which were 2 iconic characters in pop culture. So this pop is based on very, very early illustrations of Chewbacca. And I don't know about you guys, but this dude look like he eats people. You know what I'm saying? He look a little wild. He like a savage or something. So I think it was a really good choice to update to the Chewbacca we all know and love today. As you can see, Hondo's putting up that version right now, and you can compare the 2. I think he's much more family friendly. He looks like the family dog a little bit, like, you know, like somebody you could associate with, become good friends with. So I think moving to the Chewbacca we all know and love was the right move. I don't know what you guys think. Comment below. We can talk about it. I'd love to have that discussion with you. But anyways, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to the bad guys. Now, when you talk bad guys in pop culture, what's one of the very first characters you come to mind? Darth Vader, right? That's a bad dude. Now, Darth Vader was originally conceived as a dark general. You know, George Lucas loved the Lawrence of Arabia movie, and there's a character in there, like the bad guy, he wears all black, and you know, there were robes and capes and stuff, and that was a big source of information and data for the character that Darth Vader became. But like I said, he was conceived as a dark general, and his name was a play on dark water. Lucas played around with the last names. He did like Darth Jones, Darth Johnson, Darth Smith. You know, if you think about it, he tried it. But he eventually settled on the name Darth Vader, because Vader is the German Dutch form of father, leading to the translation of dark father. Now, some take issue with this, man, because, you know, Darth Vader being Luke's dad didn't come about until Lucas physically wrote the script to Empire Strikes Back, which was after Star Wars was released, or at least in the, you know, the final phases of Star Wars. So a lot of people are like, oh, how could that even be? You know, some people just think that it's not true, it's shenanigans. I don't know. I personally don't know. I wasn't there, but you know, it makes sense to me. I think they got a point. So Hondo just put up the version of Darth Vader that we're all familiar with, and as you can see, there wasn't really a big change between that concept and what we all know is Darth Vader. And to me, you know, that just kind of goes to the idea, like, you know, Paul McCartney, when he talks about certain songs, like Yesterday, he said he woke up and wrote that song like in 2 minutes, right? And I think you know, you're just like a conduit for good ideas, and I think this is one of those situations. Darth Vader, that original concept was really super cool, and I think they just tweaked him, and that's what we got today, and I think that's awesome. It was a great job by McQuarrie and Lucas together. So next up, we got the jewel of the set, at least in my opinion, we got the Boba Fett. Now Hondo's about to throw that Boba Fett up there, so I'm just going to tell you, this concept was based on very early versions of Darth Vader, who was originally conceived as a rogue bounty hunter. Now he kind of looks like a stormtrooper, right? Well, the reason being is because they gave him the armor of the Super Troopers, which became later known as Stormtroopers. They looked at this new concept and they said, you know, he's really cool, but he looks like the Stormtroopers. How do we change him up a little bit? Because, you know, he's not really a Stormtrooper. He's not really elite. You know, he's kind of a rogue dude. He's a bounty hunter. How do we change him up? So what they did is they gave him some subtle grays to his costume, to his armor. And the reason they did that was it basically signified his morality, you know, like his thought process, his life, his, you know, morality. I'm just defining morality. What am I doing? I'm telling you what. I'm just trying to define what you know. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, my bad. So then they took that gray, those subtle grays, and they added trophies to his armor, which I think was a really cool idea. And that's what gave us the Boba Fett we all know and love. And just a fun fact, he was supposed to be like a bigger bad guy in the series, or in the saga. But Mr. Lucas decided back then, he said, I'm not going to make 7, 8, 9. So it really makes no sense to make him a bigger character than he needs to be. So they brought in the Emperor, which was, you know, he's an older dude. He was a lot easier to get rid of, you know, in the saga at that point. You know what I'm saying? Now we know history changed. You know, I don't know how you guys feel about that. Disney came in, made 7, 8, 9. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people complain, say Disney don't know what the hell they doing with the Star Wars saga. And you know, I don't know, man. I kind of agree, but then I think, you know, they gave us Mandalorian, and Mandalorian's really cool, man. So it's a hard place. It's like between a rock and a hard place, but. You know, I say just give him a chance. You know, just give him a chance. But anyways, I love this new set. I've always loved the Ralph McQuarrie concept art. I would love to have like the book of the artwork. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. I actually got a couple of these action figures back from 2007 because I like them so much. Anyways, if you look at that, if you look at this concept art, there are more characters in there. So Funko could add to this line, and I'm really hoping they do because there's some really cool stuff out there. All right, everybody. I need to take a little break, look up some stuff on the interwebs, do a little research for the next segment. So give me a minute or two. Hondo, can you help me move my computer over real quick, please? Thanks, Hondo. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, right there. Yeah, perfect. Whoa, who's that? Hey, TD. Oh, hey everybody, look, it's my dad. What's up, Dad? I just came in to see what you're doing, buddy. Well, I'm actually in the middle of making a video, Dad. Making a video of what? Some Funko Pops, Dad. Still playing with your toys, I see. You know what, Dad? My pop collection is probably worth more than your 401k. What? Okay, TD. Oh, you don't believe me, huh? Well, come right over here and check this out. Come on. All right, you see that number right there, Dad? That number right there? Yeah, that's how much my pop collection's worth. What? What? I gotta go. What just happened, man? Well, I tried telling everybody. Wouldn't believe me. Anyways, we're gonna regroup real quick. I'm gonna put my computer away. Then we're gonna open up these mystery boxes. We'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, I just had to talk with Dad. He's alright. Alright, so on to the Warner Brothers mini mystery boxes. We were at the store the other day. We found a couple of these. They were on clearance at this toy store for $3 a box. So that's a really good deal. These things are normally like anywhere from $6 to $8 depending on where you buy them at. So we picked up a couple of them. Now, Hondo, why don't you throw that box up in front of the camera there and let them see. Now, there's all different characters you could possibly get. And the really cool thing about these mini mystery boxes is they put the odds of you getting these characters underneath each character. So right off the bat, before you even open up these boxes, you know like what the odds are. Like you see the commons, you see the harder ones to get. You know, they don't really have chases, but I guess you could call them chases. But you got a pretty good idea what you're going to pull out of the box. So what we're hoping to find here are the Froghorn, Leghorn, or maybe the Fred Flintstone. Those are two of my favorite Warner Brother characters that they're offering in these mini mysteries. I mean, personally, I'd really love to see Yosemite Sam, man. That dude was awesome, you know what I'm saying? So let's let Hondo open these boxes up and let's see what we got. So while Hondo's opening up these boxes, I thought I'd throw a fun fact out for you guys. Warner Brothers started producing cartoons in 1930. Now, of the characters we know, Porky Pig was the first to hit the scene, and that was in 1935. Daffy Duck showed up next in 1937, then Elmer Fudd in the same year, and then finally Bugs Bunny in 1940. It's funny to think Bugs came after the other guys, you know what I'm saying? You know, Bugs was the biggest character, but he came later on. Kind of funny. Now, if you watched last week's episode, you'll remember that we looked at the 80th anniversary of King Bugs Bunny Pop. 2020 minus 1940. That's 80 years, man. That's an 80-year anniversary. That's where that came from. All right, so I think Hondo got that box open. Let's see what we got, Hondo. Throw them up there. Look at that, man. Look at the irony of that. We pulled Bugs Bunny out of the box. We got to talking about Bugs Bunny, and that's who we got. I think that box was listening to us, man. Bugs Bunny's cool, man. Bugs Bunny, like I said, you know, he came later, but he was the man of the show once he hit the scene, you know. So Bugs Bunny's pretty cool. We'll probably add him to the collection. We'll probably put him up there with our pop that we got last week. So next up, we got the next box. Hondo, open it up. What we get, Hondo? All right, it looks like we got Yogi Bear. Hey, boo boo. Now, Yogi Bear didn't show up on the scene until the early 1960s and was not part of Looney Tunes. He was just, you know, another Warner Brothers production. So I really like Yogi Bear. It's always fun watching him interact with the Park Ranger and grabbing them picnic baskets. Hey, boo boo. I fancy another picnic basket. Anyways, not a bad haul. I think these two were the more common mystery minis. Like I said, I'm going to throw that picture up of the side of the box where you can see all the odds of the pops, and you can see what the odds are on these two. And as you can see, they're pretty common. They're pretty common from this particular mystery box. All right, now we're going to get down to business. We're going to open up that Poptopia mystery box. All right, Hondo cleared the table for us. Now we got the Poptopia mystery box. Throw that box up here, Hondo, so everybody can see it. Now, Poptopia puts out a mystery box every Sunday and Wednesday. They normally sell mystery boxes that contain 2 pops. They post pictures of the grails, the chase pops, and the exclusive pops that you could get on that particular day. So one of the pops you get is going to be from those pictures that they throw up on that day, and then plus 1 common. They charge $25 a box, and they guarantee that the value of your pops will be at least $25 based on the PPG on that particular day. The other really cool thing about Poptopia is they put every single pop, common, chase, exclusive, it don't matter what it is, man. They put them in the 4-inch soft protectors. So that's a really good deal, man. They know they're taking care of the pops, they're taking care of the customers. I really appreciate that about Poptopia. Now, I'm super stoked about this box in particular because it offered the chance to win the 2019 SDCC 2-pack from Up that included Young Carl and Elliot. Now, I tried to get this 2-pack when it came out as a box lunch exclusive. I later found out that people were camping out in front of the stores in hopes of snagging one of these, and each store only got like 1 or 2 of these boxes. So unfortunately, you know, common sense comes into play. You say, I'm not even going to try to get up to that store. So we definitely missed out on this one. Anyways, the value of this particular 2-pack keeps going up, up, up. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. So when I saw Poptopia was offering this particular 2-pack on this particular day, I jumped at this offer. Normally I grab like 1 box. In this case, I grabbed 2 boxes. So Hondo, let's get down to business, man. Whip out that blade, open up this box for everybody. Oh yeah, I like watching Hondo with that blade, man. That's a show to see. Slice and dice, baby. Slice and dice. Let's open that sucker up. I'm super excited, man. I hope we get this 2-pack, man. I've been wanting a 2-pack for a while now. Hopefully it hit. So we got the first pop coming up out of the box. All right, man. Looks like we got the Amazon exclusive Doctor Strange. That pop right there actually glows in the dark, man. I actually wanted to get that and add to my collection. I got the Doctor Strange Blacklight pop up there with my Marvel set. And that's a pretty cool pop. I wanted to get this one so I could put it next to that Blacklight pop. And now I got it. So I'm super excited about that. So Hondo's opening up the next pop. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got the Bill Murray from the Zombieland. Now that's the common Bill Murray. That is not the Chase Bill Murray from that particular movie. The Chase one's pretty cool. I actually been wanting that common. And I do want the Chase as well. So that's a hit for us, man. I'll take that. I really like that pop. So next up, what we got? We got Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. Man, I don't know about you guys. I was a huge Game of Thrones fan, man. I watched that show weekly. And then it got to the last season, and it just crapped the bed, man. I don't know what happened to that show, man. It's like they didn't have a book to go off of. I don't know if George R.R. Martin was feeding them misinformation so that when his book does come out, it's nothing like that piece of crap last season they put out with Game of Thrones. Complete reflection of that crap in the bed. That's what the pops did, man. If you looked up those PPG prices on these Game of Thrones pops, they crap the bed, you know. I've actually got a Jon Snow pop. I'm knocking the Game of Thrones pops in general. I love Jon Snow. There's some characters I really like from Game of Thrones, like Tormund. Tormund is amazing. I love Tormund. So I've got a Jon Snow and I got a Tormund next to each other. That's about the only Game of Thrones pops I got. That's about the only Game of Thrones pops that I will have in my house. So now that you know how I feel about Game of Thrones, we're going to move on to the next pop. Oh man, we got the Bill Cipher Chase pop, man. That's actually a really cool pop. Now, I was actually looking at these Gravity Falls pops, and last week this dude was super high. I don't know what happened, you know, since then, but the PPG, man, it was skyrocketing on this particular pop. It's a really cool pop. I'm glad to have him. I do not have any Gravity Falls pops in my collection. I don't know if I'll keep him, but he is a really cool pop. So now what we're going to do, we open up this box, we're going to go in the back, we're going to take a break, we're going to get some prizes, we're going to bring them back, and we're going to tell you how we did. We'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. So we looked up the prices on these pops, and we're going to tell you how we did. So first up, we got the Doctor Strange Amazon exclusive pop. That pop came in at $15. Next up, we got Jon Snow. Jon Snow came in at $8. Then we got Mr. Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. That pop came in at $27. And finally, we got the common Bill Murray from Zombieland. He came in at $10. So we paid like $50 for the 2 boxes, and then we paid like $9 for the shipping. So that comes to $59. If you add up all the pops today that we received, we're at $60. So we got a $1 profit. Not bad. We got what we paid for. We did not hit that up 2-pack like I was hoping we would. But that's all right, man. There'll be other chances for that. That's going to do it for today's show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And remember, if you like what we're doing, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. We'll keep doing this as long as you want us to. And we ain't going to know if you want us to keep doing it unless you hit them buttons, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. Brody, hit my mute. Titty. Oh, hey, Dad. What are you doing? Just wrapping up the show, man. Well, I need to talk to you about something real bad. All right. Can you wait till I finish up this show real quick, Dad? Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't realize. No, that's all right, man. That's all right. We're going to wrap it up. I'm going to come talk to you, all right? All right, sounds good. All right, later, Dad. All right, well, I guess I'm going to go talk to my dad. Brody, hit my music.